Hey guys, so today I am here to answer a question and do a video on something that I probably have been asked more than anything else on this channel. I'm talking anything else on this channel, whether it's on my snaps or in my Instagram or on my Facebook or private messages or here. I get this question asked in the most random times at the most random pictures or videos, and I'm just finally here to make a dedicated video about it. You already know what it is if you can read the title: how I whiten my teeth, or how I maintain my mouth brightness. So I do want to put it out there, this video is being sponsored by Whitening because I've been using their products for the last year, so that it just seems fitting. Like, this is a how I whiten my teeth, and I've been using their products for the last year to whiten my teeth. If you saw my day in the life video that I posted last year, I think it was a while ago, or if you saw my monthly favorites, I feel like I've answered this question a lot, but I realized I haven't actually sat down and just done a dedicated video where somebody can search how Kelly whitens her teeth or whatever. It was funny, I kind of went to YouTube, because if you start searching Itsjustkelli in YouTube, the first thing, or one of the first things that pop up in the down bar, at least on my end, was Itsjustkelli teeth whitening, and I realized nothing popped up. So here is my dedicated video of how I whiten my teeth, for those of you who are wondering, or maybe wondering in the future. And it's not your fault, it's my fault. I should have made this video a long time ago. I should have just made a clear cut, this is how I do it, but instead I felt like it wasn't a huge deal, and so I just kind of put it in other videos. I don't know, I didn't think people really cared that much. But anyways, hopefully this will be a lot easier for you guys who are wondering, and an easier searched video. But yeah, so okay, getting into it. First off, I actually have been taking care of my teeth a lot lately. In the last few years, oh, the sun wants to come out. In the last few years, my teeth have kind of been losing some of their opaque whiteness. You know those commercials where they shine a light behind the front teeth and then it's kind of see-through? That's what I had kind of going on, and I still kind of have that. I'd been losing a lot of tooth enamel and things like that. I have actually very, very sensitive teeth, and when I visited my dentist, he didn't suggest getting in the dentist office whitening. He was just use some sensitive whitening toothpaste, that kind of thing, and just make sure to brush, after meals, morning and night. I don't brush after every meal. Sometimes, if it's an extra stinky breath type of dinner, I will brush after that. But for the most part, I just really try to remember to brush my teeth every morning and every night. The first step to white teeth is just taking care of your teeth. I think a lot of people skip that step, even though it sounds super easy. I know that even sometimes I am too tired to get up to brush my teeth. And before, when I was younger, I didn't take care of my teeth as well as I should have, and I kick myself for that. But for the most part, I really just try to stay dedicated to brushing my teeth at least 2 times a day. I really should be flossing more, but that's a different video. We're not talking about gums, we're talking about how to keep the teeth white. But yeah, so anyways, brushing the teeth is really important to keeping, that plaque off and that buildup off and all of that. So for that, for my just brushing my teeth, I've actually been using Sensodyne. This is the extra whitening brand, because like I said, I do have very, very sensitive teeth. This stuff works really, really well. If you saw any of my get ready with me's, or my nighttime routine or my morning routine in the last 2 or 3 years, this is what I've been using. I've talked about it before. So I don't know, Sensodyne. Sensodyne, it's upside down, Sensodyne. So I've been really, really liking Sensodyne. It works really well for me. I feel like it does a really good job at keeping, my teeth white in between whitenings, and it also gives me really good breath and all of that. I've noticed that with some toothpaste that are supposed to be for sensitive teeth, or specialized for something, I've noticed when I've used them in the past that they're not, I know this is gonna sound weird, but they don't foam up a lot in your mouth. I really like that full foamy feeling. It's just like with shampoo, I like a lot of foam or lather for your mouth. That's kind of weird. But I noticed that with some of those more specialized toothpaste that I wasn't getting that much foam or lather in my mouth when I was brushing my teeth. It sounds silly, but for me, that texture and that foam, I feel like I need that. I feel like I'm really getting in there and it's doing something. So I like Sensodyne for that. I also like that it doesn't have any weird aftertaste or burn or just weird anything, even though it's not a normal toothpaste. It's for sensitive teeth, that kind of thing. So I've been really liking Sensodyne. So that is what I use. I use this toothpaste. I also use a normal Colgate toothbrush. Colgate is my go-to toothbrush. I don't know why. I also use a soft bristle. I don't use a medium and I don't use a hard, because I don't want to brush away any any more of the enamel that I have already. I'm apparently an aggressive brusher, as my dentist likes to call me. So I like really get in there. Like apparently I don't know my own strength when I'm brushing my teeth. So I tend to use like a soft bristled toothbrush, and Colgate's like my go-to. So I don't know, they just have the really nice brush head, and whatever. So that's what I do for my everyday maintenance in regards to like brushing my teeth. So along with using a whitening toothpaste, I do also like to use the Colgate Optic White High Impact White with White Seal technology that actively whitens teeth and seals out new stains mouthwash. So this is not for sensitive teeth, however, so I have to be careful how much I use this. So I actually only use this in the mornings. I use this because it, cleans my tongue a little bit more, it gives me fresher breath, and then also, it's whitening and has all those like seals out stains and all of that stuff. So because like I said, I have sensitive teeth, I only use this one time a day in the morning to kind of freshen up my brush and give me that extra oomph. And then also because it does have that like active whitening technology and how it seals out stains, I feel like the morning's the best time to use it, because that way hopefully it's sealing out the stains that I would get from food or drink or anything like that throughout the day. So that is what I do use every day as well. Again, it's not for sensitive teeth though, so if you have super sensitive teeth, I would not use it. But for me, as long as I use it one time a day, I have no issues whatsoever. Last but not least, I do use a tooth or teeth whitening kit. I have been using, like I said, the White with Style kit. This is what it looks like. It comes in a nice little sealed bag like this. They offer all sorts of different flavors. I've tried the cinnamon, I've tried the bubblegum, and this one is the cotton candy flavor. Like I said, they have all different flavors. I will say that so far, just the standard mint one has been my favorite, but that's the type of person I am. I feel like all the other ones, even though they have like taste to them, there's still that like teeth whitening taste in the background. So I would just rather it just tastes like mint instead of like, well, cotton candy with a weird aftertaste kind of thing. But you're not supposed to eat it or swallow it or anything like that. It's not like a horrendous taste anyways, but they do have all sorts of different flavors to choose from. So it comes in a package like this, and inside each package, I'm gonna show you the ones that I've been using. You get 2 different mouth trays, and these obviously are the ones that I've already used multiple times. You get one for your top, you get one for your bottom, and what you do is you put them in hot water for like 5 seconds. It doesn't take long. You pop them out, you real quick put them in your teeth and mold them, and then throw them in cold water so that they harden again. And then basically you have your own custom personalized whitening trays, which I really, really like. And then you just trim down with scissors around your teeth so that way it fits in nicely to your mouth. I love the custom trays because it really gets the whitening stuff into every single crevice of your teeth, so you don't have yellowing in like weird spots or anything like that. So I really like that personal part of this. And then along with that, depending on what package you pick on their website, they have all different kinds of ones. You also get these peroxide swabs, and what these are is there's peroxide inside here, and then it's like a Q-tip that you pop, and then the fluid kind of goes to the Q-tip, and then you can put that in any spot that might get onto your gums. When you get the teeth whitening stuff onto your gums, it kind of does not bleach them, but it whitens them a little bit and can kind of irritate them. I've never had the issue past the first time that I use this stuff, so I don't really use them, but for any of you that are a little bit more sensitive, these are really nice. And then they also include the syringe that has the teeth whitening product in it. So every syringe has about 10 uses in it, and there's these little hash marks on the side that, count to 10. And literally you only need a little bit of this stuff. I talked about this before. I used way too much the first time, and it was like all over my gums. It was like dripping in the back of my throat. Like I went overboard. Little bit goes a long way, okay? Don't use a lot. But what you do with this is you pop the little cap off, and then you very gently push down on the syringe, and then you just put a little dot, a tiny dot, guys. Say it with me. Tiny, tiny dot, kind of into every single like tooth impression in your tray, bottom and top, and then you fit them on, because what happens is when your teeth goes in, it moves the stuff up and all over your teeth, and then you take the little whitening light right here, which I think this is just like I don't know what kind of light this is, an LED light or maybe a UV light, I don't know. Anyways, what this does is it helps activate the teeth whitening stuff a little bit more. You put it on top of your trays in your mouth, put your lips around it, and then you literally just sit doing whatever you want for about 30 minutes. I kind of sometimes let it sit a little bit longer depending on what I'm doing or how yellow my teeth are. And then that's it. You pop it out in your sink, you rinse your mouth out really well, and you're good to go. I can notice a difference in the whiteness of my teeth in one use. Like I showed that in that daily vlog, like you could see a definite difference in my teeth. Now I don't use this stuff more than once a month just because I do have pretty white teeth. I think maintenance is huge when it comes to keeping your teeth white, your skin, you know, really clear, and then also your hair. Like maintenance is key. If you let it go too much, then you have a bigger battle in trying to get back to where you want to be. With that being said, if you're starting from ground zero, say you have really yellow teeth, switch to a whitening toothpaste. I would honestly, even if you don't have sensitive teeth, I would maybe use a sensitive toothpaste anyways if you're planning on using a whitening mouthwash, just so you don't go overboard. You know, use a whitening mouthwash, and then again, get some type of whitening kit. I really like the White with Style. It might not work for everybody, but it works for me. That's how I've maintained all this right here. But get a whitening kit and then use it maybe twice a month, because you shouldn't use it more than once in 2 weeks. Like don't use it more than once in 2 weeks, guys. But maybe go twice a month, and then as you see a difference, maybe move to once a month. And then like for me, like I said, I do it once a month and I can maintain this really nice, just like white smile that I'm very happy with. Now that's not saying that I haven't done it more than once in a month lately. I did use this twice this month, or like from March to April, because when we were in DC, as you guys saw, if you saw that vlog, I drank a ton of Starbucks coffee. A ton. I'm not one to usually drink that much in a weekend, but we were right next to one, so I literally had like 6 cups of coffee within 2 days. My teeth were a little bit more yellow than usual, and yellow for me is probably not that yellow. I get that, but I could tell a difference. And so instead of letting it keep, you know, getting worse until my next whitening, I just added another, you know, whitening with the kit in for that month. So I did do 2 in 30 days. But for me, I can just get away with doing 1 a month, and it's perfectly fine. That is how I whiten my teeth. I'm not sure if my old discount code still works for this. I know a few of you guys snapped me last week saying that you had ordered it and you got the discount. So if it's still active, I will leave that below with a link on where you can get the White with Style kits. I will also leave links to the Sensodyne and the whitening mouthwash, and then also the toothbrushes I use if you're interested. I don't know. For me, I like that kind of knowledge in info boxes, so I will leave all of that below, but that's basically it. That is it for me. I really hope this is helpful, and I'm sorry that I didn't make a dedicated video sooner. And if you have any questions, I guess leave them below. If you like kind of these, you know, dedicated, this is how I do this videos, give this video a thumbs up. If it's easier for you, if I should have been doing this whole time, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Hit that little notification bell that's on one of the sides of the subscribe button if you want to be notified of any new uploads. And I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Thanks for watching as always. I love you, and yeah, bye.